When I was young, I met a young man, Igor, from my yard. It was my first love, my first experiences and first emotions. But our further relationship did not work out. He went to the army and there, during leave, somehow met a local girl, fell in love, got married and stayed forever. I often met his mum, Nina Petrovna, in our yard. She was lonely. Their father had died when Igor was only 6 years old. Their only son now lived with a new family in another town, and I lived in the house opposite. So she constantly invited me to visit her until I had my own family. I often visited her. She baked such delicious pies, treated me and gave me with her, as I did not try to repeat her recipe. But such pies like Nina Petrovna's I never got. In time I had a family, children, but we still lived in the same courtyard. Nina Petrovna helped me with my small children. I could leave them with her for a couple of hours. She gave me the right advice in my relationship with my husband, in the upbringing of my children, and still fed my whole family with amazing pies. Igor rarely visited my mother, about once every 2 or 3 years. In those days when he visited her with his family, I, of course, did not appear at her place. But she herself never went to see them. Igor's wife is a beautiful woman. They have 2 girls. Our warm relationship with Nina Petrovna lasted almost 28 years. My sons grew up and helped her to go to the shop. My husband helped with repairs. The whole family treated her as our 3rd grandmother. We lived with her not just in the same yard, but as one family. She was an active and strong old lady, but she died very quickly. Her heart started to fail. We called an ambulance. She was taken to hospital, and there she passed away at the age of 76. Igor came with his whole family, neighbors, me and my whole family. He did not recognize me as that 18-year-old girl he used to date, and I did not need it. Nina Petrovna was seen off by the whole yard. Then it turned out that Nina Petrovna left a will, according to which she gave her flat to me. Igor called me, scolded me, said that I had tricked the old woman's head, that he would sue me, that my whole family were swindlers and so on. As soon as I found out about the will, I immediately wanted to renounce it in favor of a direct heir, in favor of Igor. But he began to pounce on me with threats and accusations, without saying a word of gratitude for his mother, without asking why it happened, without finding out how she lived without him these years, what she was sick, and with whom she communicated. Igor didn't want to listen to anything. He ended up suing me, lost it, and argued with me even more. If he had behaved humanely with me, I would have refused this will. I kept Nina Petrovna's flat. My son and his family now live in it, and Igor never came to our town again.